Alright, we should be good. Hello, hello. The SFX wasn't all that far back. It was most recent. I think the bot just picks up whatever has been posted for the most part and then just goes through. Also, it was the only SFX mentioned, so I don't think it really had much to fight with. Hello, hello, hello. You're back. I'm so sorry. I'll never make fun of watching Jobless ever again. Something's gotta happen. Something's about to happen in that series. It just has to. If you're watching the newest season, it's really good. But something ain't right. Looking forward to the next episodes. Guys, it is off of our usual hours, but I did want to test to see how connection would go, so we're gonna be doing such this stream. I'll have all the links to the games we go through in the description as always, but for the most part, we're just gonna see how it goes. And see if OBS has any hiccups. Love time zones, being jump scared when a stream is at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. That's crazy. That's insanely late. I don't know if I should say good morning or good night. Monumental moment in TSL streaming history. Hopefully that that the stream goes well. A little bit later in the day I'm gonna test it again just to see our usual hours, but a few things have been done, a few more things are planned, and hopefully streams can be back. Hopefully. Guys, while I was away, I have some fantastic news for you guys. I have gotten a hobby. I have started growing a garden. I decided to come to this game first because it's a game with, you know, a very, very high amount of players. So, of course, it's got to be good. High amount of players, high like to dislike ratio. I would like to sell my inventory. Dude, look, we're already making profit. Is this what? The second game. This is the first game. Unlock chat. There's no way in hell I'm unlocking chat. You can't make me. Is there no sounds in Grow a Garden? I have my headphones up, right? I do. Why are there no sounds? Do you guys hear sounds? I don't hear sounds. Is there sounds?
This is so last year. When are you hopping on the sequel?
Is there a sequel? Dude, I do not know about the sequel. I have not kept up with Grow a Garden, and it shows. I'm a fake fan when it comes to Grow a Garden. To be quite honest, when it comes to offs... Dude, they grow so quickly. Check that out. When it comes to stuff outside of streams, for the most part, I think I've just been playing roguelikes. Roguelikes and survival craft games. But we need to test Roblox first, so we won't be going to the fun stuff until maybe a little bit later. Song it has to become a series. A Grow Garden? Hell no, it's not becoming a series. There's no way in hell it's gonna become a series. Guys, do I go with the tomato seed? We're going with the tomato seed. I figured anything would work if we're just testing and seeing if OBS would have a heart attack or not. So we're starting out with something simple. Very, 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 very simple. Grow Garden looks depressing like this, doesn't it? I could have sworn that Grow Garden had like 6 farms, didn't it? Not 4? Why has it only got 4? Have you guys checked out the there's quite a few things we can actually check out. Let's go check out something a little bit more intensive. Grow Garden stream. We started with Grow Garden, the peakest of peak. As everyone knows, the more players and the more likes to dislikes that a game has, it has to be better. It's got 9 million likes. That's incredible. Decaying was the first time running into your computer. We gotta try it. Oh no. Do we go back? That was quite a while back, wasn't it? Decaying? It was months and months ago, wasn't it? As for the recent hiccups, I don't remember what the first one was. Let me see. Let's go to an actual intensive game. And I have the... I was going to say the best idea for which one, but I don't know if it's the best of ideas. Guys, I want you guys to cause havoc. Join my server so I can test and see if my internet blows up or not when more people are causing havoc. Why am I naked? What happened to my character? Why are you like that, friend? There we go. That's a little bit better. Why were you like that? We got a bunch of pop-ups here. I apparently got achievements. I haven't seen the new update for this game, so I'm actually quite excited to look into it for once. Did not expect my character to be like that, though. This is cool. Clean shots? Headshots. Okay. 25 headshots with any range weapon, auxiliary tear gas. Oh, you unlock stuff. Ah, you don't unlock stuff. Snowball fight, but no balls. Fateless. All of these are going to be titles, aren't they? No, you can get equipment through these. Well, some of them. I believe some of these are just old achievements and unlocks. So I don't really know which ones are new or not, and I don't know if we got anything new. Auxiliary, throwing knives, athlete. The music's cool. VOD being sent to hell for daring to look into a Roblox game while it's loading. It seems so, it seems so. Unseen Shadow. Perk Drifter. Didn't Drifter have something? The Apostle. Snow Duelist. A cosmetic set. That's pretty cool. That's actually really, really cool if you get a full set of cosmetics. Master of all trades. Completion. Why is that one kind of weird? You guys see that? These are blue, this one's green, and then this one's like an in-between. The only one that matters. Do they still have team killings? I would imagine they still have team killing, but I believe they made it so blitzers, explosives don't do team killing. I believe that was one of the only major changes. Let's see here. Quartermaster, out of curiosity. I did get information regarding this, and honestly, both of these look really weird in their own way. This one's way too fat of a head, and this one's way too small of a head. Doesn't it? That looks way too fat. Looks very, very silly. That's interesting. How would you acquire this? Because all of these have bonds, but these ones don't. Alternative game modes, private server settings. Private server settings. Oh, so you could just select which one. Dark blue probably means uncompleted, green means completed, and the other color means special missions. I was thinking either special or soon to be added, or, you know, like temporary placement, you know? Let's see. I don't think they would have added much in regards to the perks or the equipment. Maybe the equipment more likely. But I am curious, so we're just going to take a gander. They got rid of the Jack Daniels, didn't they? I forgot what they swapped them with. Matchsticks. Did they get rid of the cigarette as well? I forgot if so. I think there was a cigarette. I've only ever used throwing knives and then this one as well from time to time, so memory is a bit hazy. The traits in this format is interesting. Title. Level? Title as a level, or does it display level? What would it display? People are already posting images of jars. It became a stim. Okay, okay. Last time I played this, I removed the help key. I was very confused. Did they? That's interesting. What is this? Fish hat. I didn't realize it, but we have 44,400 Odins. I think these ones are from the Quartermaster. These are light blue ones. And then the regular blue are just normal. Fishing cap. Not much for hair. Not much at all. Clown mask. April Fools? I think? Combat scarf. This is really cool to see. A full-on, you know, actual gradient, for lack of better wording. I don't know what this would be called, but color picker. Instead of just very simplified color options that they previously had. Some of these look cool. What is that one? Looks like little earpieces or side of the head. Shirts. Okay, so... Oh no, it's just more. I was gonna say, down here it looks like these are unacquired, but no, they're just hidden like a fog of war. That's pretty cool. Open-minded coat. Some of these look really, really nice. There's just a fish. Dude, they gotta have cosmetic loadouts. I want a fish outfit. I forgot all about this. This is the weird thing. Not exactly Quartermaster, but the other one. That's so silly. The only thing they gotta add now is cosmetic loadouts. Just for funsies. Oh my god, hold on, wait. They do! That's so cool. Normal. And then we will create new, and then I will go into that one. And we gotta check out that fish. Because I don't want to redo my color palettes and everything for my current character. But I'm so curious about the new stuff. I gotta buy this. We gotta equip it. Oh no, the hair. The hair goes in. Unequip. Oh, that's weird. I kind of wish we could do a rotation. We can't mess with the camera here. Guys, these are the high priorities at the moment. What is this? Okay, so it is kind of like earpieces. Almost like a headset? It kind of reminds me of a Valk. Shot me dead. No. How could they? Breadstick instead of a cigarette. That's kind of interesting. It shows you what you own and what you don't own. That's pretty nice and handy. I don't think the earpieces are all that great. Maybe they'll be alright. I don't know their full potential. Commander. There was a fish. Fish! Freaks. Worst outfit set. The fish is way too stupid. I'm surprised. Why not have these? These are like a default option, so I kind of thought I would. I bought the other default options. Let me put... Maybe... That looks way too silly. The holster is from the perk, I believe. Dude, those earpieces look horrible with this. Fish. The eyepiece look better. Hold on, wait. Can I equip both? Unequip. Oh, that's weird. Okay, never mind. Oh, it doesn't. I think the scarf is also kind of killing it for us. Hold on, wait. Did I have the scarf with the earpiece? Oh, that's cool. You can do layering. That's really, really cool. Hold on, wait. Can I just equip a lot of stuff? It looks like the capacity is 2. Dress up stream is real. I am very, very curious about cosmetic. Ish. Got nerd glasses. So silly. Ran into Sledge Queen? Did that? You guys are playing without me? You guys should be looking at the incredible drip. You guys are missing out on this peak. Absolute peak that the game has added. Fish. Your fish has been here for quite a while and I just never noticed, and that's on me. That's entirely on me. I need like cargo pants. We gotta get a fishing attire. Here we go. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that does mess with that one. Oh, primary, secondary. That's awesome. Hold on, hold on. Let's go with... It's hard to tell with the lighting. Let's go with something like this, maybe? Default, I'm gonna make this a little bit more brown of a color. Something like that, I think. And then... we could go up top and we could go to the fish. Primary. Primary is that one. I can make this like a nice light blue, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't really connect with that orange. What do you guys think? Maybe a tan? The goddamn gradient kind of sucks. Like, it's hard to interact with. I'm clicking and it's really, really hard to interact with. Something like that, maybe? I'm not sure. What is this one? Oh, the gloves. Okay. How would that look in orange? Oh, the goddamn gradient slider. Thinking something like that, maybe. Oh, you can edit this. That's awesome. So if I want the same color as those, I could just copy and paste. That's cool. I don't know. The gloves don't look all that right. Just have it to like a darker gray. Can I mess with the fish? Fish winter. We are indeed fishing. Oh my God. They do have a bucket hat though. Not a bucket hat exactly, but a fishing cap. Hold on, can I mess with the fish? I can! I gotta make him blue. Right about here, maybe? That's way too vibrant. It's gotta be like here. That's so silly. What color should I make him? I'll make him a darker blue for his little details there. Go, let's just grab this one. Did that work? Okay, it did work. And then I can scale it a little bit so there's detail there. There we go. That's so cool. Can I put a bucket hat on top of him? Not bucket hat, fishing hat. Tomato, tomato. No, it gets rid of it. I gotta see the fish though. The fish is the most... Oh, I ruined it. Fish is the most important part of this process. Guys, how's it been without streams? It has been quite a while, and now we come back and this is the abysmal content you guys get to enjoy. Get to watch me make a fish outfit. That's so stupid. No, I can't see my own character. How do I see my own character? Hold on, wait. Where's the... No, not vote kick. Vote kick is stupid. Where's the stupid... How do I... Whoops, wrong thing. Hold on, wait. How do I detonate that? There we go. We can test friendly fire that way. Where's... Salvage, blah, 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 blah. Keybinds. I'm looking for keybinds. How do I, like, point and gesture? That was the main thing I'm looking for. Because there was one where you kind of, like, put out your arms like you're scaring a bear. I don't know where that one is. The world looks really cool. If anyone knows where the emotes are, let me know. Let me know and I will thank you for eternity. But I do not recall what that keybind is. Hello everyone. The music's really good, but I believe I commented regarding the music last time. The music is also pretty loud. Is there a slider or a button for that? I do wonder. Salvage rations, ammunition, but no settings option? Unless we die, I would have to imagine. Let's see, let's see. Gonna take those. What was the keybind? We're relearning. Relearning. It's been quite a long while since I played. Removed, I think. No, I can't see my own fish. Can one of you guys take a picture of my fish?
Warning. Agent on your team is down.
No, we lost one.
You are now entering a safe area.
I'm so sad. I have clean shots in the top right, and I don't need that one. Hello there. Who are you? Hello, agent. I am Iris, a scientist from agency. Hello. Oh, what is this? You have a bucket head. That's cool. I don't know who Iris is, but Iris is telling me about some stuff. All I know is chuck explosives and let them do the work. Not them as my teammates, but them as the explosives.
A new agent is joining your team.
Welcome, new agent, wherever you are. Dude, it's quite nice being back in Decaying Winter after quite a while. Decaying Winter still is one of my favorites. Hello there, friend. How'd you die? What happened to him? Oh, I think I found out what happened to him. My fish. I didn't even get to see my character. My character was out of the execution screen. I think they're on the opposite side. They're the closest to the sledger. Oh, you don't even get to hear the sounds. Let me see here. Settings. Did they add something for that? Aiming sensitivity. That's nice. All of these are really nice. They have a slider. The music is beautiful, but by God, it is loud. Weird looking cat golf. I assure you, it's the opposite of cats. We got fish. Look at my drip. Best outfit there ever was. It's incredible. Guys, so far the stream seems to be doing pretty good. Oh, wow. I see the outfit. Kind of. I saw half of the outfit. My legs were in the floor. Whoa, speaking about in the floor, we can see out of bounds. This is cool. Check that out. I never knew there was something like this. As mentioned, I've been away for quite a while. For quite a long while. I don't know what they're doing. Like if there's dialogue or something popping up, we don't get to see that, sadly. You should say the stream is doing just fine to manifest stream exploding. You know what, guys? The stream is going pretty good right now. As if nothing bad could ever happen. Nothing bad at all. It's a nice day today. The world is in peace and tranquil. It's incredible. Can I become Fishy Cat from Tower Heroes? I'm not sure. What was that about? That little animation there. That was interesting. Welcome, agent. Welcome to the team. Why is there this under here? What is that thing? What does this do? Interact. Repair teleporter. 150 scrap. I don't have 150 scrap. Whoever wants this, take it. If it's my corpse, you're welcome to it. Oh, that's fun. Does this still friendly fire? Oh, it doesn't. They changed that. That's cool. I guess they made the perks way less friendly fire and the equipment. Because I remember that equipment definitely having fun with the hitboxes of players.
Incoming hostiles.
Guys, this is going to be a very cruel thing to say, but I actually didn't mind, and I kind of liked old Decaying Winter for its harshness and its rough edges. Making the game a little bit less painful in the aspect of friendly fire isn't all too bad, but I kind of didn't mind the friendly fire. Is there still explosive friendly fire? Can one of you guys chuck this at me? We gotta test the limitations of friendly fire. Dude, it's so smooth, the transition from night to new day. It's so smooth. Oh, backpack! Backpack's huge. Absolutely huge. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like one of the only people who kind of like the rough edges of games. Toss that there right about now. Whoa, why is he? Oh, is that a skinwalker? Wait, what? Oh, it was. I was gonna say, why didn't my thing explode? And why isn't he shooting? That was a really big giveaway. Really big giveaway. That's interesting. Let's see. There we go. Someone can take this if they want. Looking around. Guys, a lot has happened since last stream. A huge amount. We got a lot of fun games opening up. From Critical Tower Defense to Tower Adventure to updates happening for a lot of games as well. This guy I gotta worry about. Right about there. Any cool games that you were looking forward to that had an update or a release? A lot of non-Roblox games have had updates and releases as well. Sephiria just had an update today. Necess had an update as well, which is a survival craft game. Me and friends played a new game called Past the Fear, and it's a very fun roguelike. I enjoy it quite a lot. We got into... Oh, Pow World had a 1.0 release recently. Valheim has their release 1.0 release eventually soon. There's a few others that I had forgotten about. Abiotic Factor had their 1-year anniversary. Happy birthday, Abiotic Factor. Quite a lot has happened. Snowball. Fun games like Uncanny Cat Golf. Yes. I do plan on checking that out because we have checked it out previously during a stream. So I am kind of curious. What's our timer? Oh. You can still be jumped by a gun guy from above the hill. New TDS and Bear TD update. I forgot about that, but yeah. TDS has been having a lot of updates with their evolution of towers. Operator, I believe. I think it was Scout, Crook, and I think one more unit got a update. No way! They made the friendly fire actually friendly. I can't burn. Oh man, the game's too easy now. What? Did I fatal him with a snowball? Why do I still have the snowball? No way! C4 explosives are fine as well? Oh, I kind of actually like the friendly fire though. It gives into the survival setting way better. Oh, I forgot about that button. Oh, I'm kind of saddened about that. This is cool. What does this do though? My bad. I mean, I guess this is alright if the game is easier. I actually genuinely like that friendly fire. It does suck when a player does actually kind of ruin the fun for everyone in regards of friendly fire and whatnot. But having positions and watching out for teammates, just having that mentality is pretty good for players. Or working in a good group. But, oh well, oh well. Down we go. And let's see. Sadly, we can't take that. Oh, but we can take this one. It's cool, except public servers are the majority, so... Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
I will miss it. On the topic of changes. Ooh, these are nice. These are very nice. The change over here is pretty cool. Having this right here as a little position, having that wall as a barrier, having this right here, having a little bit of a defense here is pretty nice. This is cool. Instead of the awkward one giant storage unit. Don't punch. Explosives, I might be stupid, dropped 82 health. That's alright. If you have more than 1 HP, you should be fine. Should be. What's up with that one? Is it just a sniper? Oh, it is. My mobility is non-existent at the moment. Okay, I'm going this one. I'm going this way. My bad.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Guys, so far the stream is doing really good, so that's nice. I was curious about this. I have ammunition inside of it now. No, there's no friendly fire. That looked like a frag grenade, though. That was interesting. Everyone has a Fumo except me. I don't know how you guys got them, but I have noticed that. They look very silly. What is this thing? Nice battery. Gameplay doing as well as the stream. What do you mean? My gameplays were more like on a tour than we are. Wow, but they kept the gore. I'm happy that they kept something of a maturity level for the game, because I really thought that... Oh wait, I can catch on fire. How did I catch on fire though? I'm surprised by that aspect, because I thought Roblox would have said, no, you can't do that. But that one was actually quite violent. Oh, it's that. Okay. I thought it was actual fire. Now I know what it is. Okay. This is so silly though now, because there's no friendly fire. I can just hug whoever I want, and I can have no repercussions for my actions regarding the explosives.
No agent has joined your team.
Which shouldn't be a way to play.
Is leaving the team.
But oh well. This is very snowy at the moment.
Incoming supply drops detected.
Supply drop? That's new. That is really cool. I have no idea where it's gonna be and where it's at. By the way, this is a different event. I thought it was Scav War, but no, this is something completely new and completely different. We get 3 minutes. It's going over there, or are they just pinging an enemy over there? I don't know where the supply drop would be. Can I click on stuff? I cannot. This is cool. Oh, check this out. There's a snow pile up now. That is really cool. OBS is doing good. Hello there, friend. I don't know how this is possible. You're on fire, but you're also frozen. I'll take this, however. That has a broken wall now? That's interesting. I heard that. Gunshots from that direction. Long range? Maybe we don't peek where the gun sounds were coming from. Everyone's going that way, so I might as well follow. Out of curiosity. Hello everyone, there's a snowball there. This is cool. I really thought Roblox would have said, no, you guys can't do that. regarding the gore and making it a 16 plus restricted game. That's very, very fascinating. Because Absolvement got restricted for a little while there, and they had to appeal it. But Absolvement doesn't have nearly as much blood, guts, and gore content as Decaying Winter and many other games. So it's very interesting to see the different ways Roblox kind of views games, or doesn't view, and if it's just automated moderation, then that's to be expected to an extent, I suppose. Blind eye of Roblox.
Attention. Supply drops will expire in 30
That's cool.
seconds.
This is just part of an ongoing event, I'm sure. This is a very cool ongoing event regardless, though. Very, 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 very cool. Put a few of these down, just so we can get the recharge going. And I'll join you back here with one of these, perhaps. I'll reload this. That's cool.
Supply drops have expired.
What is this? What is this game? This is Decaying Winter. Is a little co-op survival game where you go out, gather resources, and during the night you have to hold down your position and make sure that you stay alive. Very, very fun game.
Alert. Detecting hostiles.
Okay. It recently got an update, so we're checking that out for funsies. Oh, dude, they're special enemies. That's cool. They have firearms, though. I'm not sure if I need to be mindful of fellow companions regarding the sticky explosives. The sticky part, more or less. So I don't want them glued on a teammate who's running in front of me. But I don't know if that's been changed or not.
Hostile detected.
Heavy armored hostile? Oh! Was that the heavy armed hostile? Gonna try and support.
Area secure.
I did not expect one of them running up with a gun like that.
Warning. Elevated virus contamination level detected.
Ah, I forgot about that. This update's cool. This little event's cool as
You are
well.
now leaving the safe area.
That segment in particular didn't seem like it's all too bad. It's nice to see. But it's kind of interesting when it comes to the previous balance of the game. The game feels fleshed out in a way, but it definitely feels like it's been soothed over. What I mean by that is definitely way more appropriate for the average player, rather than the full-on trying to manage and hard focus of the survival aspect of previous versions. Man, he has a bad aim. Oh, whoops. Okay, I was out of explosives, so I guess we're good. Also, messages I get sent by the viewers has a ton of delay in the small in-screen chat. Yeah, there's a bit of delay there. Not much I can do, sadly. What is this? A scrap crate? That's new. It's just because the stream itself has a delay. And that's on YouTube's part and just natural stream. Not much I can do. I guess I could mess with it a little bit, but it wouldn't improve it all too much. And more or less it might screw up the current settings for the actual stream and make it buffery. Just a little bit more heavy on the buffering, I think. Ooh. Alright, got some more junk. How much time? We got no time. Very, very, very cool update for this game. There was one other game. Oh, Spelunking. Spelunking had an update as well. I think after our little run here, we'll head over to that game for a little bit of tomfoolery. They released the public release of the new version of the game instead of a test phase. So I do want to check that out.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
We're not using the handgun, not yet. It's still interesting that you do... Oh, hello. I don't really think that was the best of idea for player collision, but to each your own. We should ambush Sledge Queen and die. We could. It feels like the stickiness of the grenades no longer stick. We're a little bit wobbly. What part is that? It's my broken leg. I wasn't sure if it was the virus infection or if it was the broken leg. Broken leg it is. At least I can time the explosives, so I guess that's one benefit here. For the lack of stickiness. That one's stuck. I can't tell if they're sticky anymore. By the way, I suggest you checking up on Stasis development updates. It's going well so far. When it comes to Stasis, I am in their Discord server and I have been seeing their sneak peeks, but when it comes to actual stuff, I don't know what they're doing.
Now leaving the safe area.
I know parts of what they're doing. They're reworking it. They're making it a lot smoother, making it less laggy, improving aspects of the game. Content-wise, it just looks like we're getting a smoother experience rather than a full new experience. The only major thing that I have seen is the combat rework. Combat rework looks pretty nice, and I am curious about that. But other than that, I think I'm just going to wait it out for their full release rather than get my hopes up. And then during the full release, I'll have fun exploring it, playing it, and checking out everything in its full entirety. That's my plan of action. I hope things go well for them, because especially with the new Roblox updates, for games needing to have a bunch of players to get verified so they can change aid rating to make it so everyone is able to play. Oh wait, we don't need a tourniquet, we need a splint. Hopefully they don't have issues with stuff like that, and hopefully they can get enough players. We don't have a splint. All right, we're moving out. We're going all the way over there. They're over there.
Warning, you are now leaving the safe area.
Here we go. I'm worried that that guy's gonna spot us. Hello, you guys. I have arrived. There's an explosive trap right there. Should I just put a lot here? I can. I don't think it's gonna work out though in the way we hope. I don't think they've... Oh, they did. They did get aggroed. Oh, you gave me a semi, not a full auto. My fish. The outfit's so stupid.
Oh, agent. Warning. Agent on your team
We're out
is
of
down.
time. I don't even think we did much to Sledge Queen, did we? Oh my god, we did. I thought it was an automatic. I didn't know that it was a semi. That's so silly.
Agent on your team is down.
It seems like the fall of Rome is occurring.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is
We're getting out of here. The update is really cool. The new stuff is cool, and I like it. I like a lot of the changes here. Some of the stuff, because last time I believe there wasn't a music slider and it was very, very loud. And so stuff like this is pretty nice to see now. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're gonna go to Def Spelunking real quick. Just to see if they added anything else. And to see if the stream has hiccups when hopping into a new game. Hopefully the stream doesn't have any hiccups. Hopefully. That guy could apparently be saved if we found him a day earlier. That's cool. The one inside of the cave, right? We spectated that. I didn't actually go and see him. Okay. Oh, we're good. OBS had no issue there. Wait, what is this? Gift shop? Buy credit, gift credit. What is credit? Credit is your way of owning multiple instances of a Game Pass. Gifting credit automatically grants the corresponding Game Pass to the selected player if they're eligible. What? Does that make sense? Credit is a way of owning multiple instances of Game Pass. I guess we should take a look at the Game Passes? Game Passes? What? The only Game Passes in this game are Starter Pack, Deal Makers, and Night Vision. Why would you want multiple of any of those? There's a chessboard, but you can't play it. This is so sad. I do agree. It's fun when games have mini games or interactions of small, simple games inside of them. Why buy credit? What? Why would I want more of any of these? Is there a benefit?
No stream issues so far, right?
It seems so. Completely clear and fine of a stream. Guys, do any of you guys understand what the hell this means or is? My bad, I pressed the wrong button. The gift shop is cool if you're gifting someone something, but I don't know why you would want multiple of the same Game Pass. Maybe you can trade or gift Game Passes. Gifting definitely sounds awesome, but it looks like you would just be in ownership of one of these. This is a weird roundabout way to do gifting, if so, because there's a gift one right here. Select the player whom you'd like to gift. I would like to gift this silly looking cat. Pick a credit to apply to the recipient. Do I just click on one of these? Is that how they're doing it? That's so weird. That is so weird. Guys, if anyone wants a Game Pass, let me know and I'll gift you a credit. That's so weird of a system, because usually games just remove that middleman aspect of it being a currency and just sending it in whole immediately. So I'm confused on why they would do it this way. Can I get a credit? You could get a credit. Which credit would you like? Would you like the credit of night vision, where you go blind if it's daylight? Or would you like the gift of gluttony? You get food. You get a starter pack full of food. It might be junk. You might get wires, and wires are not food. I would not recommend consuming wires or scrap metal. Oh my god. The bell looms. I'm wandering and I'm looking around just to see what they might have done in the lobby. I want to play this game so I can get a trust. I could send you credit. Let's see. It's such a weird system, though. It's not the worst system, because if it works, it works. But it's so weird of a system. Because it's the idea of there's multiple ways to get to the sum of 2. But just because there's multiple ways to get to the sum of 2 doesn't mean you should complicate getting to the sum of 2 kind of idea. That's how I would roughly describe it. Alright, let's dive into an actual match before I try and figure out why they made it credit. I didn't even take a look at the shop. We should take a look at the shop. It doesn't look like anything's new here. They had 2 new items in the previous version, I think, in the testing phase. I think this was one of them. I think. The other one, I do not recall. Deal makers. There was also this. Oh, it's so bright. I think credit is just a poor wording of the actual mechanic. You purchase a game pass, and it is converted into a token.
I'm still working on my anime and writing a character is so hard.
Cool.
But have you tried Blocktails Demo 5?
Yeah, I have.
Dying to Trinity Council loudly,
Whoa.
crying, face, sob.
I have. I played Chapter 5 on stream, so if you want to check that out, feel free to. But Blocktails, very, very, very fun game. One of my favorites. So definitely ended up checking that out when it released. Welcome. I would like to purchase items. I saw that. You guys saw that? He had a troll face. He's mocking me. I don't know if any... this one's new, I think. The other ones I do not recall. Comedy and tragedy have really cool models, don't they? And then deck of cards is really simplistic, ain't it? Why did I hear Delta Wound? Delta Wound sound effect when entering black market. Golden apple. Alright, we're getting out of here. I think Game Pass is an item in your inventory you can stack. Yeah, it pretty much ends up being that way, but it's weird how they do it that way. Hello. Did you take a break from streaming because of your Wi-Fi? Yeah, I've been having internet issues, and I figured I'd wait it out, do some troubleshooting, and see if I can resolve it. And then, depending on the result, I would look further into trying to resolve it. Streaming is very, very fun. I do enjoy it. So, we should try hard mode. So, I have been trying to get streams back and running for a while now. And so now we're testing. Alright, you guys. Are we missing anyone? It looks like this is our group. Vote to depart. But yeah, I haven't been streaming because of the issues. If you have more than one in inventory, you can gift it to others, but it won't stack the effects if you own multiple. I thought initially they were stacking effects for the owner, but as a way of gifting, it's just a weird way to implement gifting. So what if you wore the comedy and tragedy mask? I'm not sure. I don't think I have enough currency to purchase both of them in this game. And I haven't looked at the passives that they apply, so I'm not sure what would happen. But it would be cool if it makes a full mask or does something unique if you have both. Would be cool, would be cool. I would have to look into that. I'm gonna die within... within 15 seconds. Be optimistic. Optimistic that you will survive. I believe they left me behind. Did we actually? I'm sorry if we did. I'm sorry. I thought we had everyone. If you were loading or hopping into the server, my bad. Watching I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day at a Gay. Have you heard of it? I've heard of it, and I'm really curious about it. You guys can already figure it out, but I've been watching Isekai. My addiction to Isekai and fantasy shows knows no end. Oh, I totally forgot that. But this version of the game, we don't have to fight for items. Everyone gets their own items. That's an awesome implement. I'm so happy they did that. We can now grab everything. Is this a minus game? I forgot. Yeah, similar to minus elevation, but different in some aspects. Wonder if Song has been watching... Surely it's not Isekai Slop. It's Isekai Slop. Is there anything I have been watching that isn't Isekai Slop? I guess think about that now. I've been watching Reincarnated as a Slime, Jobless Reincarnation, the new season. There's one show that's an isekai that's animated to the roof. They animated every single hair for the characters. Every single strand of hair for the characters. It's so insane. Let me find it. The animation is awesome, but you'll have these really cinematic camera shots, like a drone shot of a medieval fantasy castle. And it's... why? It's insane what they did. And then the character's hair is all
TSL,
flowy.
Tried Mornia?
So cool.
It has similar gameplay to Papers, Please.
Mornia. I've never heard of Mornia, so I have not. Papers, Please, I've never played, but I do know the premise of it. But yeah, I've never heard of that game. I would have to imagine... ooh, that's bad. I would have to imagine it's a single-player game. One isekai I haven't picked up yet is Tanya the Evil Season 2. I have not started that one yet, but I am curious about it. I want to do this, but... okay, he's going that way. What? Why did it only do that a few times? Previously, it did it more times. That's so interesting. I'm going to seasonal shows. Oh, there's one show that I'm watching that's not an isekai. It's Chainsmoker Cat. It's the only one that I'm watching that's not an isekai. Do not watch it. This is one of the most unhinged shows I've ever seen in so long. So long. Oh my god. Speaking of isekai, I heard the next SAO is gonna get a movie sequel. My bad. Wrong task. I was looking at the chat, so I wasn't paying full attention. Oh, we got that guy. Oh, that's bad. Where is he? That's really bad. I found where he's at. I can't believe they added the character from, what was it? Darkest Hours or whatever that one Roblox game was into this game. That's so cool that they added him from that game to this game. There we go. Mornia Borderline is a 4-player game, but you can change it to single player. That's interesting. I would have to imagine it's a 3D game because I think Papers, Please was 2D, wasn't it? It's been a while. If it's 2D, I wonder how it works with the full setup. I wonder. I'm watching
the Moriarty the Patriot, but if you ever heard of this anime, what about Dr. Stone?
I have seen Dr. Stone. I'm not up to date with it, but I have seen it. And I gotta watch it. I'm behind by a few seasons, I think. So I gotta get back into it soon. But, the first one you mentioned, I have not heard of. Oh, they're being grabbed. Oh, they were saved. Mortier, I have not heard of. Papers, Please was 3D in like VR. They have a VR version? If so, I did not know. Green guy almost got me. Almost. Next SAO is gonna be a movie sequel. Kind of curious about that. Some of the SAO movies have been pretty alright. So I'm curious about that. shows. Jobless Reincarnation. I haven't started Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. That's a slice of life rom-com that I have not continued. I saw like the first half. I haven't seen the second half. Have not. Why is this guy so hungry? How hungry? He was sliding. I saw that. Oh. I don't know if I like that encounter. Wait, you are smoking behind a supermarket zone? No, I'm not smoking behind a supermarket. There's a show where they smoke behind a supermarket and it's a rom-com. It's pretty good of a show. That's a nice casual watch. But I gotta continue the second half. Do I have a flashlight on? No. That's just very, very bright, it seems. Oh, that's fun. What is that? There's... Oh. It was like fog or something. Did you try Forsaken or no? I tried Forsaken when it was a... Whoa. When it was a... early test version. Other than that, I have not played Forsaken. So I played Forsaken before it was cool to play Forsaken. And I've never been back. Or a rewording of it. When it comes to asymmetrical games or asims, they're not my cup of tea, so I don't really gravitate towards them. Asim games, I really don't get with. I just view them as advanced versions of tag, and in that aspect, it doesn't really interest me. He has and he hates it, bro. I don't really hate it. It's just, it's not for me. Not for me, not for me. What if ASIM game has Freddy Fazbear? I don't care who the IRS sends. Freddy Fazbear is cool and all, but it wouldn't really be a selling point for me. Guys, I'm still looking to see what shows I've watched that aren't isekai. It's not going so good, but I found the show that I mentioned. The Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. It's by a studio called GoHands, and they animated every single individual strand of hair, and it's crazy. The animation quality is absolutely crazy. It's an isekai. It's a fantasy isekai. But it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit on the slower pace. It's kind of interesting how insane the animation goes. You get kind of seasick in the first episode, to describe it in a rough way. Does this game have revives? I think they added revives in this version of the game, so I think so. However, I think you have to earn the revives, or your fellow companions have to find a special altar or interactable to revive. So given those conditions, reviving is not all that likely as far as I'm aware. But at the moment, I'm not too fully aware, given that we're going into the experience, the new update, very, very blindly. So there might be a detail I'm missing and I'm just unaware of. Minus elevation? No way. Minus, but peak. What the hell happened here? What was that? Let me see. We're going all the way back. We're going to take a nice and easy walk because our stamina is a little bit low. Hi, drone. Song that sounds like isekai. There's a lot of isekai. Isekai slop. ASM game of Blox Cards. That'd be interesting. How would they do that? Just add the characters in? It's still an advanced version of tag, no? So I don't think I'd be all that interested in it. When people say ASM, it's like your mom calling every video game console a Nintendo. I can see it like that. green guy got me. I did see that as well. I witnessed the downfall of Rome. It was very traumatic. Traumatic? What the hell happened to that word? Tragic. I was gonna say tragic for me, and I'm... Good job, me. You know, for hard mode, this one actually isn't all that bad. We get different entities. The grappler, the, I forgot what the flower guy is called. We haven't seen any mimics. We've got drone only once or twice, given if you count the variant of drone, the salesman. But the pool of... Oh, there's a mimic. The pool of entities still is pretty small to where hard mode doesn't really feel like hard mode. We could just kind of walk around. Magic. Tomato magic. Oh! I was looking at stream chat and I might have hit a landmine. I forgot about this, but they added debuffs, which is very, very cool. Why is so blue? Very, 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 very cool. I wanted to see if the mimic was on its way. There we go. I gotta look out for the mimic now that we have no hearing. I like gambling, but only for the thrill. Being in debt and being after the IRS. I don't think that's good. Is it like Don't Starve Revive Alter? Maybe? I haven't played much of Don't Starve, but it's a game that is planned to eventually be played sometime in life. I played it many years ago and that's it. I have not been back to since, kind of scenario. Hello there. Looking around. What was that? What? What happened there? Did you guys see a figure pop up? Was I imagining something? What was that? Was it a shadow? There's the mimic. Mimic has been found. Whoa, that's cool. It's all muffled. Alright, let's get this out of the way. You real or are you mimic? You're real. Oh, watch out. I think we're fine though, so we can probably walk back. Yeah, we're good. I like ASM games, but only for the chase music and the LMS. Okay, okay. There's a lot of really good soundtracks in Roblox games nowadays. So I get that, I get that. A lot of very talented people making music and very, very awesome experiences. A lot of games nowadays are pretty high quality. Maybe not the highest of quality, but pretty good compared to like older Roblox games. One game that impressed me a lot was CW. Chrono Warfare, I believe is what it was called. I remember the old version, Evolution Evade, but the new game, the name, hasn't stuck with me all that just yet. But that game had some really, really cool animations and whatnot. And I did not fully expect a tower defense to be very, very, very cool for its introduction, its starting stages and whatnot. Let's get these ones here. Oh, we got a mimic. Blox Cards updated again because they are continuing the Doomspire update. Okay, okay. So, Power World stream when? Actually, I hope to sometime soon. Me and friends started playing Power World. Is that a mimic? No, you're a friend. Me and friends started playing Power World and made some progress. But I don't think we've seen a few things new, but not all that much new. And so I'm actually looking forward to diving deeper into it. Let's see, let's see. Figure like doors. I feel like if we saw a figure from doors, it would be quite tall. And we would not miss it. What happened to doors? Doors still around? I haven't seen anything regarding doors-like games in a millennia, for lack of better wording. You know, like pressure, doors. Is there any other examples? I'm forgetting a lot. What happened to that game, though? Like, it's high quality, so I thought they would have done something. Forgetting a lot of other games that might be similar to Doors. We have played a lot, but a lot of the smaller games just never made much of a footing, in my opinion. I wonder if it's worth to create a personal account unaffiliated with your other Roblox friends just to send ID to Roblox so when it's leaked your photo can't be traced to your main account. I wouldn't test the waters with that. I would not. Who knows where your face and your ID goes? I don't trust Roblox. I just got back home. How's the stream so far? No problems at all, which is very, 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 very surprising. We've been going on for a little bit of an hour, and it's been smooth sailing. Very, 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 very smooth sailing. I'm gonna have another test stream at our usual hours, and during that stream we can see how hectic it gets as well. But really, really smooth. No lag and no stutters in game either, which is quite phenomenal. Pressure doors, race the what? I'm missing a lot of context, but I don't know if I want the context. I'll be real with you, don't tell me. Whoa, that's cool. I say don't tell me because at the end of the day, I don't care. Roblox drama is Roblox drama. I don't want involvement of it. It's good to be aware of Roblox drama, especially if it's something serious that might impact, you know, friends, the community, and whatnot, but just to kind of sit it out or disassociate. But when it comes to actual... You demonic creature, you hunk of metal, I'm coming after you. But when it comes to actually being a part of it, it's not needed. It's a waste of time. This is Roblox drama. There's better things to do in the world. Get back here, creature. Oh! There are two of them. There's one more robot over there. Gotta get rid of all of these. No, come back. They should have made it so you can lure him with wires or metal. Oh! That'd be very, very silly. Lay out a little trap of wires to ambush him. Alright, back we go. All we accomplished was gluttony and killing two robots. In we go, in we go. I really thought this would have been way harder of an experience. Hard mode, you know? It's kind of in the name. Funny how you know what to mimic because you're not age checked. No, you can just tell because the character's neck is broken and they're looking to the heavens. You can just see immediately that they're a mimic. Mimics are a very, very easy thing to tell once you know how their usual operations go. Maybe hard mode is no revives? Oh, I didn't even take that into consideration. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's something I completely forgot about. Oh man, I completely forgot about that. But still, one would, you know, kind of be under the assumption that that's cool. That is very cool. Alright. Alright, game. That is very cool. How I doubted you. I apologize for doubting you. That is so cool. I think you can still revive. That's interesting if so. Dude, it's a mimic. You don't even have to see the chat bubble or anything. You can just look at the character. Will we get streams back soon? If everything goes well, yeah, wholeheartedly. I'm looking forward to streaming again. Streams are very, very fun. And I also get free footage for whenever we explore a game and update whatnot. But yeah, I have been troubleshooting, trying to figure out what the hell the problem is, and hopefully we can get back to streaming. There's a lot of games that I do want to progress in that video format is just not the greatest for, and so streams help alleviate that aspect. Quite a lot, quite a lot. I saw that. Alright, it looks like this is the fall of Rome. I'm gonna go after him. That's cool. We got debuffs. Is it because we witnessed something? Or did I step on one of his landmines? That guy plants traps around the area. That is so cool. Generator comboed into a mimic, so over? Yeah, it was over. Alright, you guys. So far, the stream has been fantastic. So far, so far. I did want to do a very, very brief stream, so I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be going, just checking out a few games in the meantime. But I could probably explore a little bit longer. Let's see, let's see. Does this mean the stream is over? I'm so sad. Not exactly, because we have had streams where, like, for the first hour it's been fine, but then it kind of has hiccups later on. So I'm wondering if that may be the case. That's also why I'm planning to do another stream later in the day. So we gotta see, we gotta see. We explore the IDK. What do you mean? What? Check out Steelbound IDK. I don't think it's going to be an intensive type of situation where the more intensive the game, the more problems OBS is going to have. I definitely think it's going to be my internet overall rather than a hardware issue like my graphics card. So basically the fault is internet related rather than my PC related is what I'm putting the blame on. That's my assumption throughout all the junk I've looked at. I checked my tabs, I looked at my PC, I checked my hardware, I checked my internet hardware, I checked with my ISP, I resetted my ISP internet and whatnot. I have done a lot in looking. I have considered purchasing a new router. I've been looking at modems. What was the issue? Internet? I think the issue is internet. I think the summary is internet overall. But when it comes to singling out the issue, there's a lot of options. It could be heat related. It could be cable related. It could be the internet provider being overwhelmed with the amount of people on its service. It could be my modem or router as mentioned. It could be one of my wires, my Ethernet cable. It could be quite a lot of things, which really sucks. Trying to figure out which one exactly is not a fun task. And I have checked a few things that go a little bit more specific, but those came back as alright. TSL, if you were in group in Blox Cards, would you be a red unlock group? I would not. I would probably be yellow. I like yellow. But the developers of Blox Cards made me a red card. It was a long time ago, but a millennia ago. Blox Cards gave me a cool thing for, I was apparently an ambassador. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I never knew I was an ambassador, but the developers made me an ambassador a long time ago. It says so on the card. That's cool. I'm still very appreciative of Blox Cards dev team and their little gift, despite all the years and whatnot. Despite might have not have been the best award to have said there, but for lack of better wordings. So a yellow unlock group for TSL and Blox Cards. Yeah. The song list. The devs did make me as a red card. A long-time ambassador to the game. Happy 1.6. 1.6 was so long ago. I made Mr. Waddy as a card. And he is a yellow unlock. And I got a whole video on that as well. And so at least one of us is in yellow. Now we gotta find someone for green and blue, I suppose. That'd be silly. That'd be very, very silly. Alright, field trip to Blox Cards is over. Still no issue when it comes to connecting to games. OBS is totally fine with me connecting to games, it seems. Sometimes during the previous streams, it would kind of have a hiccup during those moments. But no, that went perfectly fine. We blamed the sun, now we blame the sun. We could, because weather can affect infrastructure. So we could. Internet was burning up, it must have been, I guess. Could be an issue. It's a really annoying issue, but it could have been. Reinfected playtest opened a leg just now. Cool. How would you feel if you were purple? What do I do with this question? I don't know. I'd feel purple, I guess. Probably the sun, Holy Moly, Rainbow, Mr. Waddy. Mr. Waddy is indeed rainbow. Rest in peace, rat card idea. I sent the developer. Hold on, wait. Let me. I haven't heard back from them. I'm gonna talk to one of the managers real quick. Let me send them a DM. I did pay for a rat. The DM message is just gonna be a rat emoji, and I'm gonna reply to one of my previous messages with them. The conversation started out so professional, and now I've devolved it. I remember seeing an announcement in the Blox Cards Discord server recently where they mentioned, let me see here. If you currently have any pending alt art or Luna commissions, feel free to send either a DM, either of the managers regarding the topic of alt arts for Blox Cards. And so I figure I'll send them a DM. You mean cornered rat card. TSL can finally be yellow unlock card. Oh, I'm not planning to be a yellow unlock card. I've shared this before, but I have... Let me see if I can find the image. I plan to get an alt art of Rat King. Let me see if I have that image still. Let me see. I gotta find it because I have way too much clutter. Sorry guys, it's gonna take a moment. By the way, which side you on? Only people who play Tower Adventure are gonna understand this. This is the worst image to put up on screen. I hope they rework that wheel. It looked like they are gonna rework the wheel in Tower Adventure. I can't find the image I'm looking for. I found it! The plan is simple. Rat King becomes Rat King, but Rat Race instead of Rat King. That is the entire plan. I paid, I think, 5,000 Robux for this to happen. What a great financial decision. Horrible. Horrible financial decision. But I did want to support Blox Cards because they have a lot of talented people, from the coders, the moderators, the artists, the developers overall. A lot of people, very, very talented and very awesome people. So I did want to support them in a way. Rip Rat Race, I can still play it. I can. Can you make bets for me? 1k Bobucks for the color blue. What? What do you mean? Oh, the Tower Adventure. I get you. I get you. Can I be the dwarf side and not the gumballer side? I don't know which one's the dwarf side. Let me see here. Nightmare card alt art, but it seems funny. Yeah, it's supposed to be a small little rat instead of a very, very big scary monster. Guys, I've got no idea how we're gonna see if OBS has hiccups or not. We kind of checked off the games that I wanted to go to and just browse around. Any of you guys got any game suggestions or things we should check out? Oh my god, Armless Detective had an update. I forgot about that. I 100% forgot about that. Guys, we're becoming detectives. I'm just going into a public server. Does this mean a qualifier? I don't think we're doing a qualifier necessarily. Uh-oh. PC had a hiccup. Not a bad hiccup, but a slightly hiccup. In regards to some of my rather important stuff.
TSL group in Blox Cards and a group in Blox Cards you hate, with no judgment FC.
Group. Do you mean the important groups? Like the, God, I forgot what they're called. I don't know if you mean the groups, like the clans when they were doing City Trek, or if you mean the groups like the archetypes, like Redcliffe, Core Block, Overseer, stuff like that. If you mean in general groups, I like toys, but old school toys, because back then you could summon a lot and it'd be spam, and at the very end your win condition would be the toy dinosaur, and it's so silly winning by killing your opponent with a toy dinosaur. So I've always been a fan of the yellow, mono yellow in general. You guys have any games? Armless Detective. We are becoming detectives. Guys, this is where all your financial support is gonna go. Oh my god! Hold on, there's a good reason. But we can't get Miku. Guys, it's so over. Oh, that's Robux? Hold on, wait, no. Is that Robux or is it seashells? You guys, it's over.
All your crates on stream now.
Hold on. This is important. We gotta figure out if this is seashells or not. I think it's seashells. We gotta get seashells. Hold on, I'm checking. They gotta have codes somewhere. We gotta find the codes. There's a Miku? Yeah, the Miku one is exclusive to special events that the community does. So I don't have Miku. Go on, they added the yellow one. We already have Teto. There's no way in hell we're getting Miku. Unless they make it accessible. Which would be awesome. Snow Cone and Snow Cone Delayed are the two codes. Dude, we're so grinding out Armless Detective now. Where's the code input? Code input. Snow Cone and Snow Cone Delayed. There we go. Open all my crates? Hold on, where am I going? What is this? Oh, that's cool! Check that out! They got a dedicated area now for customization. Our game is dying. What do we do? Project Moon and Vocaloid. Actually, wait, isn't there Teto here? Yeah, there's Teto. Let me get that outfit. It's very, very, very silly. I think they had that one, or this one was a rare one regardless. This one might have been a rare one. It's been a while, so I don't remember what face appeared for Teto. Oh, we have to manually press equip. I thought it was just a click and auto equip. My bad. Okay, okay. I see the change. Not that one. I lost it. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, I don't remember the name of it though. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm a little blind. Can you help me? I am old and frail. Have you guys heard of these things called Vocaloids? They're pretty popular at the moment. There you go. There's Teto. Blind stream. I know I'm blind. I'm not gonna beat the allegations of going blind. But you gotta admit, the stupid text is small as well. You and I both see it. I can't read the... I can read it. There's Teto. Opening 500 crates stream like TF2. TF2 crates aren't that valuable. I don't think I would open 500 TF2 crates. But I can do you one better. We can open up 2 Summer 2026 crates. From 500 to 2. What a jump. These actually look pretty cool. That face is so silly. Yo! You guys, I know it's the year of the horse and all, but trust me when I say that fish are back. It's gonna line up. You wait and see. It's gonna be all fish. Ah, that one kind of sucks. The treasure map's alright. Not something I wanted though. Companion cube's awesome. When it comes to these, I really like the Starfire one, and I really like the cookie tray. The cookie tray is so silly. Christmas! You guys want to see something crazy? This outfit is really, really cool. This one's one of my favorites. They did such an amazing job with this outfit. So we're gonna put the silly face because this face blinks every once in a while. It's got one brain cell going on. Look how crazy that is. Dude, the developers of this game maxed out every stat possible in 3D design, and it shows because that is crazy. Look like a Genshin character. Are you sure with a face like that? Dude, with a face like that, I'm not so sure. Oh my god. We're putting the fishing hat on. We gotta get a matching outfit for the fishing hat. I'm determined now. We'll go with this for now. It's close enough. The face is so stupid. Dude, oh, hold on, wait, that would work. It's gardening, but it's kind of close. I mean, we could go, nah, that's a biker from like Happy Wheels. Well, we'll just go with gardening. We'll go back. We'll go with work attire. Work attire works. It's between the two is what we've come to a conclusion of. Alright, you guys, let's go check out the new map. Detectives, investigation, let's put that there. Investigation. Snow cone stand. This is cool. I think the hot dog works. I don't know if the hot dog works. Investigate. It is open if anyone would like to join. If we get a random, that's alright as well. The hot dog fit will work. Trust. I don't... I don't know if it's gonna work. I would join, but I would need a few minutes. All good, all good. I'm going alone. I'm gonna check out the snow cone stand. We'll try out the hot dog outfit once we're back in the lobby. Dude, I gotta grind the event now. They got a cool outfit. Whoa, what? Recommended. Oh, I forgot I have the time trial on. Good morning, detective. Got a new case for you. This one's a bit different. Need you to go undercover at a snow cone stand to help us find a couple criminals we've been looking for. Oh, this is cool. The stand is a bit understaffed, so you'll be the one taking, making, and delivering orders to the customers. I've noted down some suspicious flavors and toppings in your file. These are decoys we set up to find our criminals. That's very, very cool how they've structured this. Evil flavors, evil flavor combos, evil toppings. If a customer orders any suspicious item, you'll need to serve them their snow cone and then drop them into lava. What? By the way, your pay depends on how well you take orders. Incorrectly accusing customers will lower your pay, so pay attention. Very cool. That's silly. Once you serve all the customers, you're free to... Ah! I didn't get to finish that one. Small? What? Okay. Grab a small cone. Oh, it just hovers. How does this work? Do I just click them? Oh, yeah, they wanted honey. Honey is down there. Oh, hold on, wait. Where's the ice cream? I need to put ice cream in this. Wait, how do I put ice cream in this? Oh, that's cool. Okay, now we put honey. Place snow cone. Oh, grabby arm, grabby arm. Apply flavor. Honey goes there. And then they wanted hot sauce and sprinkles. This is a very cool change of pace. We need the flashlight? Oh, I put candy. The selection's in the center. I see how it works. So I screwed up his order. My bad. Here you go, sir. Nobody ordered this. I am screwed. Hello there, sir. I'll take your order. Down it goes. The sound effects are very, very silly. We still need to make a small. And now we put that there. We do that. We grab this. We do need honey. Let them get away. My bad. Ah, you can't stack them? Oh, but you can click on them like this. I wanted a medium. We could do this. We could totally do this. What is this for? Magnifying glass required. Inspect and pull. There's a lot more to this than I expected. Check that out. Way, way more. Oh, and you can order more stuff through that. Grab a medium, toss it here, this. Nice. Guys, Peach. Where is Peach? I'm a little bit blind. Also, all the text is kind of overlaying. Peach. Oh, it's all the way up there. My bad, sir. Hello, would you like a medium? Oh, how convenient. What? What? Licorice and mussels. That's a weird combo. Okay, we got that done. Now put that one on. Mussels and licorice? And then they wanted sprinkles. I forgot what this one was. It was magnifying? No. Wait, no, was it? It was flashlight. Hello there, fish. Can I just... That's so silly. What in God's name did he say? This minigame is gonna take a while to get used to, but it's very, very cool and silly for a change of pace. Okay, sir, your large snow cone is ready. There you go. I can't help but be curious about this, but have you been watching isekais lately? I have! I don't know if you know, but I actually like isekai shows. They're some of my favorite, and I did pick up a few. Just a few as of recent. There seems to be a lot at the moment when it comes to the isekai genre, but only a few for me. Yep. Dude, keeping track of all of this is gonna be annoying. Evil flavor combos. They're totally fine with this one. There you go, sir. Man, they have very creepy sounding voices. I wanted a large with peach and sprinkles. Gotcha. Perfect. I wonder how the scoring works here. I lost peach again. Up here. I wonder if the random options change. Yeah, okay, all of these are good. That one's evil. What? That one's mango, isn't it? Sprinkles. And this one. Cool. Stop watching the stream? Why are we working at an ice cream place now? New update. New update for Armless Detective. Alright. Can I go out here? I can. I wonder if there's new secrets or something here. Play again, return to lobby. We'll return to lobby real quick. Yeah. You gotta do the event stage to get the event currency. This one's actually pretty cool. It's on the simpler side of things. Yo, they got a pirate. Dude, I swear, their designs are insane. That is a wildly nice looking pirate outfit. Dude, that's crazy. From the shirt, the overcoat, the belt, you got all of the little designs for all the buttons and everything. That's cool. Very, very, very cool. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on, wait, we want that one kept. Was there anything? That's our daily. I was gonna say, was there anything for the daily? Oh, I wonder. They also usually do... Well, they do. They usually have a bundle that you can just buy, and it'll give you an outfit. I was wondering what it was for this time. One last thing I want to check. I'm going the wrong way again. Stupid face. One last thing I want to check is in here. Not in here. They kept Bill? This was for the Easter event. I didn't think they'd keep him. Wild? How wild? Okay, goodbye, Bill. What is that? Oh. I want to go up here to see what we get for completing the event stage multiple times, if that's even a condition. Wins! Okay, so mine wasn't considered a win. But, by the looks of it, you do get some nice rewards. What's the other one? Oh, whoa, okay. That one looks nice. Cosmetics are always nice. That's cool. Dude, they really didn't have to make it look all that great. They could have made it so simple with just the shirt. Having the towel and the little... not necessarily a life raft, but the little floaty. Very, very cool additional details. Considering everything that they add from like 3 to 4 different main outfits, and then everything inside of the crate, dude, they do a lot for the modeling in these updates. Thoughts on Decaying Winter update? Also, there was a guy you could have saved before the woman got to him. I did play Decaying Winter at the beginning of this stream, and it's really cool to see the new stuff. Mostly looked at the cosmetics, to be quite honest. But some of the Friendly Fire stuff was interesting to see. Other than that, the new event was pretty cool. It feels like they made the game easier to an extent. Check that out. Man's got a flamingo. Oh, someone actually has a full outfit. It looks really good. Dude, it even has a back accessory. They did not have to make it that detailed. That is crazy. What friendly fire? Exactly. The lack thereof friendly fire. And basically, we took no damage from getting hit with an explosive, multiple explosives actually, a fragmentation grenade, a C4, a molly, and various blitzer bombs. So it was interesting to see how they had changed that aspect of the game. Alright, I think we're good here for now. I am definitely going to... I was curious if I had anything else. Definitely going to... Oh, I should check this. Definitely going to be playing this on my own time to grind out the event. They added a lot since last I played. Complete the limited time snow cone stand map. Catch every suspect at least once. That one's gonna take forever for me to do. Will you be streaming the actual update then? Also wild how they managed to make Decaying be able to play without chat. Did they? The Blitzer thing was a while ago, but you can't die to grenades and other explosives anymore? It seemed that way. It seems that the friendly fire aspect of the game has been removed, which takes away, you know, some of the more serious aspect of the game. Not gonna lie, the friendly fire was fun. That's what I'm saying. Even if the friendly fire does kind of get annoying in public servers and whatnot, I kind of like the friendly fire because it makes the game feel more serious, more honed down, and more impactful, where you actually have to kind of get into a stance or scenario and distance yourself. You kind of have to plan ahead for the incoming enemies and watching out for your allies. Never playing on public ever. It isn't that bad. I would have to imagine it's quite nice now without friendly fire being as big of an issue. Alright, we're getting out of Armless Detective. Armless Detective update is really cool to see now. Very, 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 very cool. But I guess the good thing about the game now is you can shoot through allies' heads. I don't think you had to worry about allies' heads beforehand, did you? Or is it a collision issue with bullets? Played DW Publix for 3 months straight, it changed me. Oh boy. I played a few public servers, but usually I'm playing games with friends, so we just opt for a private server every time, just so making a lobby is way smoother for games. So I can't really relate when it comes to the impact and issues that public servers have. But from my experience, my small experience of public servers and games, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. It's the idea of, yeah, I've been in a worse scenario before. Type of mentality, I guess. The stream should totally be Decaying Winter later. I don't know if I'd be streaming Decaying Winter wholeheartedly later. I think I'm going to be testing out performance a little bit more with heavier games later. Possibly. Today right now we checked it out with Roblox games for the past almost 2 hours and we've had no issues, which is very, very surprising and nice. So later on, I think I'll push it just a little bit further. DRG? Hell no. DRG is not at all. Not at all, not at all. I was thinking a little bit more hefty. I could see if we crash the stream by loading up a heavy game. It's a bad idea. Long, I know you remember that one public server you joined. I actually do not recall that much. You could never shoot your allies. Weird, I've never had an issue with shooting through players. I've never noticed it as a detail. Apex isn't that heavy. Here, I got a game. Let me see if I brick my PC doing this. Because I have graphics set to, I think ray tracing. Which might be quite hefty. I'm gonna regret my life choices doing this. No. No more free private servers. Real? I've seen a few games have free private servers. There's a few games here and there that I've had to pay for a private server, but usually they're really cheap, like 10 Robux. I haven't seen any that are super, super expensive. And yeah, I've still been able to find free private servers. Is Roblox changing that, or is it just Decaying Winter in specific? All I remember War Thunder is Will getting mad at my bright screen. Dude, your bright screen is crazy.
War Thunder is Will getting mad at my bright screen.
Absolutely crazy. I thought it was hilarious though. When it comes down to performance and whatnot, Will and I like to make sure things are in tip-top shape. So if something is noticeably wrong, we try to help. Will most definitely does. So that's why he was trying to help you resolve your bright flashbang of a screen. Let me see if I can hook this up. Oh, there we go. War Thunder. War Thunder would be a hefty game, and I'm surprised OBS is doing all right now. Because if I go to options, graphics, I have Direct 3D12 beta enabled with DLSS4 and a lot of other heavy options here. I have a few of these messed around with though, I think, just for convenience. Like, clouds, I don't need them all that much. Let me see. We could do a quick match. We can do a quick match. Play battles. What would I want to play? Let me see here. I should probably mess with the setting before we get into... Well, I have sensors. I'll mess with the setting real quick. Let me mess with one setting. Just in case of tomfoolery, but I usually like tomfoolery. Let me see here. Free servers for future games are going to be plus only, I think. That's weird. That's really, really weird if so. Options, chat. Okay. I'm gonna be very, very sad for any teammates. I have to deal with my deafness. Okay, we should be good. Top Japan? Current top? No, Great Britain. We're going to Great Britain. Crew. We're doing one match to see if OBS has a heart attack or not. One match. Field repair would be good. Great Britain, realistic, 9.7. Not the British. Dude, the British are awesome. The British are so fun. Dude, look at this. Check this out. This is one of my most happiest pride and joys in this game. There's a little vehicle here. This little vehicle's awesome. It shoots darts at the enemy. I'm sorry if your eardrums blow out, but I kind of need to hear the enemy engines when we play with vehicles. This one's cool. It's got little tracks on it. Darts are fun, but we also get a UAV and it's so cool. Let me get the other vehicle. The other one's got wheels. This one's got wheels. This one's also got wheels, and this one's awesome as well. But this one, I've been trying to grind out some more. The mobility is so much fun. Small little wheeled vehicles. Really? Roblox really wants you to buy Plus. I saw the options where people who have Roblox Plus gets free. Oh, that was a bad time to shoot. I didn't think we... I didn't think the bump would angle the vehicle so much like that. I've seen the change where it has a notification when you go into the servers area for Roblox games, and it'll show free servers with Roblox Plus. And then the alternative is purchasing subscription-wise, quote-unquote, with either Robux or for free, depending if the game is set for free at the moment. I have noticed stuff like that. But when it comes to Plus being mandatory for private servers, I have not seen anything information-wise like that. So that's interesting. It's been 20 years. Hello! Oh god, we got a weird map. How are my vehicles gonna work here? I have an idea. It's a rough idea. I don't like this map. With this loadout in particular. Because my loadout is more or less designed for larger maps. Larger maps and more or less terrain to mess around in. So we're just going to do a push into C, utilizing the hills and the terrain that we currently have. This is what the plan is, I think. I'm going to set it here. We'll just see how that goes. Yeah, we shouldn't need that. We're really close. It's a smaller map. Someone was spotted out there. Let's see, let's see. I'm hoping we do good. I don't want to look like a fool in front of you guys. This is the one time where I want to look good. But we're gonna get shot in the side by a vehicle a mile away. Thinking here, maybe? I hear an engine. I do hear one. Which is frightening. Unless those are the sounds of the flares. I have my volume a little bit lower than I usually. No, they hear it as well. Gonna give some distance, peek. Hold on, they pushed beyond during the artillery. How much am I exposing? Okay, they were way further out. That's frightening. But do you have gas cans on your bag? You're gonna need some fuel for later, maybe. Where from, though? Was it out in the field? Whoa, okay. No wonder I didn't see them. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine with that. They just died right now. Team was able to advance to C. I was more worried about the field. The field is so flat and open in that area. Gunfire from over there, but I don't think we're getting pushed. Team has A and B pretty nicely. A is getting pushed. This is what I don't like. The map is kind of awkward for these vehicles. These vehicles in particular, they're tall. So I gotta be careful with my positioning, and I'm not too familiar with the map all that much. At least this variant, where it's way more open. Way more open for multiple points. I hear an engine. It's our ally. Gonna try and spot someone if we can for our allies. The Badger's cool. A little vehicle down there. Really? They're pushed that far back? A was getting contested. Enemy-wise, there's really no one. What happened? I know they're over there, but that's about it. Here's one. Scouted for the team. I don't think I can get a clear shot of him. He's far away and there's also buildings. There's the AA out there. I don't think we're gonna get many kills, if at all. The enemy team is so far back. There's one pushing forward. I think it's the one I scouted. One guy all the way out there. That's kind of scary. That line of sight was scary. Okay, they killed the one that I scouted. I should probably scout that one for the allies. It's very obvious with him just firing away, but when you gonna play ship? I have not even done the tutorial for naval. But I am way more interested in ground. This is a horrible position for how tall this vehicle is. I would have to do the tutorial for naval. We're in a very awkward spot where we got that hill in between us and the enemy. And I'm not familiar with this side of the map. There we go. I thought he would have been aware of us. I thought he was peeking for that exact reason. Awareness. Never do a tutorial one of these days, maybe. I've actually heard that naval is honestly not that bad. Enemy died over there. Yeah, this is a fast match. Our allies on the opposite side of the map cleared out the enemy team and solidified A and B pretty nicely. Ooh, that's bad. I took out his gunner, so that's good for us. We could have probably have shot through that wall. Oh, never mind. Never mind, never mind. Oh, that's bad for us. You know what? I've decided I will I will remain here for the time being. I'm getting carried. That's alright. That's alright, that's alright. We can't deal with half of the other map. I'm just hoping there's no line of sight here. As far as I'm aware, that's not breakable. I don't want to deal with an AA plus a tank. They're aware that I'm here. So, if I move that way, we have the hill. Trying to listen for engine sounds. Okay, that works. I was wondering where the tank would have gone. That looked different though. I don't know if that's the exact tank. It might have been a different tank. The one that popped up and killed our ally out there looked drastically different. Trying to see... The AA has been dealt with. Trying to see what's happening with this position. Okay, that's our match. 2 kills. Enemy was heavily pushed. I'll take it. Kills are kills. Thoughts on spam? Some either hate it or love it. Spam in what regard? Air spam like we had in the match, or just spam in general? Or the food spam? I didn't even consider that. Guys, I have some great news. War Thunder did perfectly. War Thunder... Other than... it being an absolute tank graphically, War Thunder did fine with OBS. Spam the food. I don't really like spam. I haven't had it in different variations of food or dishes, but I've had it a few times. I don't like it. I don't like the smell of cooked spam either. It smells really weird. Try with ray tracing 4K Ultra HD in Minecraft. I would have to figure out how to do that for Minecraft. I don't think I can do that at the moment. Alright you guys, we've been going on for 2 hours. We checked out a few Roblox games and we saw if OBS could handle a little bit more of an intensive scenario. And it went well. You know what? Yeah, I think it went well. There was one more thing I had considered just in that moment, but I think I'll save that for later. I think I'll save it. Later on today, I'll do a stream at our usual streaming hour, and during then, I'll try out a few more games. It'll only take 3 minutes, for real. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that for Minecraft. Also, wouldn't it be fine to some regard? Because it is a blocky game in the aspect of... I don't think it's going to be all that intensive. Would it be? Alright, you guys, we're getting out of here. Absolutely getting out of here. All of the links to all of the games are gonna be down below in the description, as always. Let me see here. YouTube had an update recently. I'm getting familiar with it now. They added a section for content creators called shows. It's kind of in between videos and shorts. It's in an awkward spot. I keep on clicking it when I want to go to shorts. This time I'm going over to live streams to edit all of the links in.
I just got here, YBROYE.
Hello! Hello and welcome. When is the next stream? Next stream is in like 4 hours-ish, more or less. From what I've seen, I didn't see any issues. That is a good thing. Are we so back or is this still over? I think we might be back. Have hope. We might just be back. Once again, I'm going to be streaming at our usual hour to test the waters further, and during that we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if we know that streams are back. But so far I'm optimistic and I'm thinking streams are back. We streaming later? Yep. A little bit later today at our usual hour so I can see if anything has happened. If I test something, I'll be able to test with a stream then. And so that'll be good. Let's see. My friends look at me weird when I say watch YouTube Shorts rather than TikTok. Well, those are two different platforms. YouTube Shorts and then the other one's TikTok, of course. Have you listened to Shrimp Miku and Krill Miku? I have not. As of lately, I've been listening to music that I don't think I can share with anyone. It's in a different language, and let's just say the lyrics might be colorful in said different language. I'm a person who's like, if the music sounds good, I'll just listen to it. So if I send it to anyone and they dive deeper, I might get weird looks. It's the aspect of I did not do my research. Drop it in Music Share? I am so not dropping it in Music Share. I can drop a few other songs in Music Share that I've been listening to, but there's one or two that I will not share. Oh boy. It was very, very silly. Guys, I'm getting out of here. All the links will be down below. I'll see you guys a little bit later today for a follow-up test stream. And then I think we might be back on schedule. If we are back on schedule, I'll update the Discord server with the actual scheduling. And we'll be good to go. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out. And I am getting out of here. I'll be seeing ya a little later. Yay! In about 3 or 4 hours at our usual stream time, I'll do a stream. Gatekeeping SMH? I am. I'm gatekeeping because little Timmy, who actually speaks the language, might end up finding it. Oh no. I don't think it's appropriate if so. It would be very, very silly if so as well. Alright, goodbye.